Hi everyone, welcome back. So we are back with 86, episode 3. And in last week's episode we got to see Lena interacting more with Undertaker and the rest of the team. But most importantly, near the end where she was like scolding him about properly writing the reports and stuff like that. And how she kind of just talked to them on like a very like humane, we are conversing type of way. And she was like, oh, I'm like the same age as you guys actually, and whatever. It felt very good. It really did feel very good in my opinion. It kind of changed a bit of the energy I was feeling in episode 1 about how this could clash. But it still could be clashing. The biggest thing for me was how they showed Undertaker's smile at the end. It's not clear to me what that smile meant. That smile could have either been a smile of like, this is new in a good way. Like, maybe he actually felt good about, this handler. Or it could have been that whole smirk of like, I'm down to crush this one. Like, she's naive, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but anyways, I'm hyped to see episode 3, how they're going to further their connection with one another and what's really going on. So anyways, without further ado, let's jump into episode 3. Oh yeah, and it was called I Don't Want to Die. Let's not forget last week she also went off on those students and told them all the truth, and then we need to see if that's going to backlash on her at all. Oh, another one died? Oh no. If we had to be real in this situation, I'm pretty sure they'd all be sleeping with each other anyway. Yo, let's be realistic. I really think that would be happening. Just saying. So, like... Bro, you're right there, fam. Did you leave the food to burn, fam? They actually all just have their clothes on now. Wait, is she actually... Maybe she's into girls' hair. The way she said that, it's like... She's like, this is heaven. I'm just fine looking over here. Wait, huh? What? It's not like that? Oh. He's cool. He's like the cool kind. Stoic. I was literally gonna say stoic. Okay, well, she's into guys as well, too, if anything. Bro, I'm low-key convinced that, stuff will be happening. We see these teenagers nowadays, bro. This breathing. You're not even looking at them. Fire what? Oh my gosh. Their reflexes, though. The way they're quiet. That's messed up, y'all. This is such a reoccurring trope. He just exposed himself. Making sure you guys are safe. Oh, you have a great female voice. Did you hear that? Like, you guys don't get to laugh. Are y'all hungry? You can always talk about food. Always talk about food. Food wins every girl's heart. They're like, are y'all hungry? Oh, wait. What do they mean by rat? What do they mean by rat? She's salty. Doesn't want to break any of them? Target practice. She's Kirsch Blut, whatever her name is. That's her. She dies in this episode. Get out. Stop. No. Are you serious though? Is she talking to them right now? The way he told her to sit down. I guess it's nice to have her listening, but I guess they also acknowledge that it's not like she can do anything on her own, right? And like the best thing she could do is try to guide them and help them so that they survive. So like I can understand like not necessarily feeling that much hatred towards her unless it's personal, like our other girl over here that, you know? Wait, is that what he said? If the last thing I see is this, then maybe that's not so bad. I mean, yeah. Maybe not you, but of course. Of course you hate them. That is true. That is what needs to be acknowledged, but still. That's a very sane, calm way to think. So that's proper. Ooh, this one's not happy. This one's not happy. What is she gonna ask? What is it? What is it? There was build up for that. That one thing about him saying is that Undertaker's name? That one thing he said about there was a rat is bugging me. But then here she's saying like, oh, they're always ready to fight. Their side is always ready. So that wouldn't mean that there was a rat with them. Like that would mean that wouldn't mean there's a rat with them that's against them. But that rat part, I think it was more than just a rat. I think it was someone's a rat, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. would be nice talking to those people, I'm not gonna lie, but dang. I would want to save them so bad. They become my boys if we do this, bro. If we online together, they'll become my boys. So they're just figuring out a name for it. Oh, that one girl. Someone's pissed. Someone's annoyed. There was a rat, that's all. Oh, that was that conversation. I see. That was what they were talking about before. Okay. That was, so yeah, it was that girl. This is when she left, and then that other guy followed her. I still need to know. Okay, you know what? Actually, in this case, maybe he just said there was a rat, honestly, just to not say that one girl was actually pissed. Yeah, that could be the case, actually. So maybe there isn't a rat. It's like a, you know what I'm saying? A mole, as they say. So, okay. So now we're gonna hear what she asks her. Can I ask you something then? Why do you care about us so much? There's a very simple, humane answer for that. We ask you to fight? I don't think it's much of a question out here. Is it? Like, I think y'all forced them to fight. Like, we ask you to fight? Is it much of a partnership out here? I don't think so. It's like, we basically are demanding for y'all to fight. Unless I'm wrong, like. He didn't mean to say that. Yes. Sis, what? You're not a bad person. So I'm going to warn you. You aren't cut out for that job. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they're fighting for noble reasons like that, so there's no need for you to talk to us. So is this where she's gonna die? What's destroyed? What? What? Wait, sending to people on the battlefield, okay? To soldiers on the battlefield. Sending classified information, such as a map. What? Ah, what? Ooh. It's like, see, that's the thing. This is the part where I'm just like, dang. She's like, you guys are not 86. I've never called you as such. It's like, hi. Like, that's literally what the guy's saying. He's like, right. It's like, cool, but like, anyways, we'll continue living as 86 over here because that's literally our life and it has not changed. You know what I mean? It's just like, thanks for not calling us 86. But we're 86. Oh, goodness. Oh my god, so she's gonna die. She's gonna say something and be like, no, that's bad. Oh my god, that's... No way. That's how it happened. She wasn't on her game, or she was too late. Dang. Yo, when is this show gonna cut some slack on this? Is this gonna keep happening? Like, that other blonde guy's gonna be mad. That's him, right? But for them, it's an empty spot. This is what I'm talking about. Oh. I know this is so tough. I'm not blaming anybody, but it's just so hard to like connect. This is what it is. It's like no matter how nice she being with them, it's like y'all are not really connecting. Like this is like you're literally just guiding them, but on the battlefield, like you're guiding them on the battlefield. It obviously bothers her, but like it's just exactly that's what I said 2 seconds ago. That's what I said 2 seconds ago. It's like you've never called us 86, but all that means is that you left it unsaid. We are 86 and that is not changing. Bro. Because we want to? Exactly. Okay. I'm sorry. This is so flipping tough. And I'm just like, girl, I hope this wakes you up. Like, you need to be doing more. If you're against this, if you want to fight for these people, you need to, one, not be a handler. Don't handle them. That's not what it is. You need to do something else. I know by handling them, she feels like, yo, I can play the role in trying to keep you guys from dying because I actually care about your lives. Whereas the other ones are just sending y'all to do this, do that. This is why Undertaker, I'm pretty sure, has taken a lot of the control and, you know, planning on in his own hands because he can't rely on those that don't care about their lives. So she was probably a first handler that they were actually able to work with that was concerned for their life and therefore didn't throw them to die. But, like, to feel this way about them, but just to remain a handler, it's like... I didn't realize that. I definitely would have asked for their names. Like, I hear Undertaker, I hear this, I hear that. I want to know their actual names. Like, what? Says you never asked for their names? Dang. Unless this whole time she thought that was... Did she only know him as Undertaker? Or did she... What about that other girl that just died? Was that her real name or her code name? I guess that was her code name. Real name. Y'all, that was... The way they ended that was exactly everything I've been feeling and expressing since episode 1. They really came through with that last bit. They did not leave anything unsaid. Like, they kind of let it blow over for episode 1 and 2 a little bit, but then they said it all. They said it all. Everything that's been on my mind, they said it all. And as I've said before, I'm not... Like, this girl, there's only so much she can do. Like, I'm not blaming Lena or calling her, yeah, look at this naive ass... Like, I already explained how I could easily be her. And if I was them, I could easily be them. Like, the kind of icky sense that they get from her on their side, I completely understand it. As well as her good heart and how she would want to express that to them, I completely understand it. But she was really naive. Like, it seems like it didn't even occur to her how they could be receiving this. It's like, even though they were, like, talking with her and stuff, like, whatever, he was particularly, I'm pretty sure that's the guy, right? The one that was, like, drawing and, like... He got, like, really frustrated. Even though they were talking to her, it's like, bro, she wasn't being mean to them, so they're just like, they just talked to her. They're like, whatever, fine. But deep down, that is an underlying issue. You know what I'm saying? And I do think it's a problem that she thought this was okay. That she could just be friendly with them, and that was okay. We saw her in last week's episode kind of, like, teach the other soldiers in that classroom what's really going on, and I really commended her for that. That was great. They're not giving us enough of that, though, for it to match up with her, to feel like she's doing it right. Like, there are people that really fight for like they fight for something. She's not fighting enough for it. It's like she goes to the class, she tells them what's good, and then after that, what does she do? What does she do to actively change what is going on in 86? And I'm not saying that there's so much that she can do, but it's just weird that it's really complicated, because I'm saying it's really weird that she keeps up the role of being handler. But then again, having a handler like her is beneficial. You feel me? It's just the messy idea that, like, I'm just silent here, like, thinking about this thing, and it's just like, I feel like almost, is it better to almost want to give them an outlet? Like, where, instead of coming off being all nice, talking about, you know, shooting stars and stuff when they have comrades that are dying, and they are talking about these things because why not, right? Even them, they're trying to keep their minds off certain stuff. But, like, I feel like if I was talking to them at some point, I'd be like, I want y'all to cuss at me for a minute. Like, for a whole minute. Like, for a whole however long, cuss at me. Like, cuss at me. Let all that off on your chest, the stuff that you can't normally say to handlers. Because it seems like, you know, they're always being nice to her too. It's like, she's a nice girl, we can't let off this tension on her. But it's like, I'd be like, yo, do y'all have anything you want to say, share? Tell it to me right now. And hopefully on the inside, she's like, what? She's the niece of the dude there? I don't know. If I feel so strongly about this, I don't know how much she can do. This is a whole structure. You know, this is why I'm having so much trouble, you know, saying she's doing things wrong as well. I have so much trouble just saying that, because what can she do? It's like her being a good handler is like probably the most she can actually do. But at the same time, I would like it if they maybe shown her more actively trying to change the system, just trying anything at all. But like, what can she do really? It's a lot. But like, I feel like I would, instead of playing nice and having them only express nice with me and talk about nice stuff with me, I feel like what they need at a point would be to cuss at a flipping Alba chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, cuss at me. Say all kinds of stuff. Like, say whatever it is you don't get to say because you're always trying to forget the bad stuff. I don't know. I don't really know. Honestly, I don't really know. I understand both sides very well. I don't know what she can do. I guess now from here on out, I guess now from here on out, she hopefully got a wake-up call from this. Everything he said was every single thing she needed to hear. It's what I've been thinking since episode 1, and I felt like she needed to hear that. And hopefully she take that with her, and I don't know what she can do with that, but I hope the show continues to evolve in her taking that and doing something with it. But in the end, like I said, I also don't know what she could do. I don't really know. Anyways, you can always do something. You know, it takes at least one person to change something. So she can always keep fighting, always trying to change this in whatever she really can. Whatever it amounts to, who knows? But I do feel like there's definitely something she can be doing no matter what. Let's not forget though, that could easily put her life in danger, and then it's over. You feel me? Anyways. Whew, that's tough. That's really, really tough. So yeah, I want you guys to leave your thoughts about this down below. No spoilers, please, y'all. I'd love to read them, and I'll see y'all again in my next video. So thank you, and bye. That's really tough. I'm sorry. Like, wow.